You would think, okay, so you would think that a company or organization such as the military that PCSs so often, like all the time, you would think that an organization as such would have the process worked out so that it would be, you know, smooth. Hey y'all, my hair look crazy, my house look crazy, and that's the whole point of this video, so don't say nothing. No, actually my curls is giving very much curly fries. I love it. Shrinkage is disrespectful, but anyway, it's July 2nd. Is it the 2nd? It's the 3rd. It's July 3rd. We leave holloman this month. Okay, so yeah, we leave this month. The movers come in 4 days, so we've been really getting the house together so that when they get here, it's a smooth process. So we're going overseas, so the Air Force pays for your movers, right? Because it's your job is making you move, your job should be paying for the move, right? Cool. So you get household goods, which, because we're going on a short tour, we don't get to take our big furniture, so all of that will go into storage, right? So we get NTS, non-temp storage. That's for all the big furniture and stuff that's going to stay in storage in the States while we're overseas. And then we get household goods, which is all the stuff that we want to take to Korea. Both of them are coming on the same day. Great. I'm not going to complain because a lot of people are struggling to even get movers right now, so I'll take it. Now, if you know me, then you know I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I done PCS'd 5 times, going to my 6th base right now. So your girl got a system, right? Orange, storage. Blue, Korea. So we about to walk around the house and put tape on stuff. Oh, also, I didn't show y'all. So Smudge is going on his first flight, right? My boy is going from never flying in his whole life to flying 3 different times in like a 2-week time frame. So we buy him like some carriers because he's so little, he's gonna be in cabin. So I had to buy the little soft-sided carrier, and I bought it early so he could get like comfortable with it and get familiar with it. So I'm gonna show y'all those. It's a little bougie, it's cute though. A lot of stuff is already in the garage and like already split up, and he's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah, we got a good little system, and we just gonna pray that this process goes smoothly. So I'm gonna bring y'all with me while we pack. I also have to pack my suitcases because the movers come on the 7th of July, but we don't get to Korea until 8 August, and our stuff is supposed to be in Korea by 31 August. That's how long we have to live out of a suitcase. So I have 2 suitcase check bags, 1 carry-on. Gotta get a lot of stuff in that, and then we're shipping over a gorilla box so that we'll have a little bit more stuff. So like I said, stuff everywhere. I'm gonna end up calling like our friends that are still gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna call them and tell them to come grocery shopping because it don't look like we was moving. Clearly we got a lot of stuff left. So I'm gonna just call them, tell them come grocery shop. And my plan is to get all my seasonings and stuff and stick it in my appliances and box them up before the movers come, and then that way they won't know what's in it. Cause yeah, when I went to Korea the first time, I had it already pre-boxed. It got there just fine. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, but I don't want to do that yet because I don't know what I'm gonna cook, what or if I'm gonna cook anything between now and Thursday. Yeah. I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's look at Smudge's little carrier thing though. Okay, this is the first one. As you can see, he has no problem getting inside of it. Okay, you don't see. Cool. And then the cute part is, while it's under the seat, it opens up like a little cabana. Pick him up and we out. And then right, boom, and then you just slide that over there, and then boom, our boy is traveling in the airport. Ooh, there's nothing in the suitcase, so it's very light and toppling over, but boom, he can get around. Ain't it cute? So yeah, the top opens so that I can, you know, pet him or give him a treat or something in the middle of the flight. And I just thought that was so cute. And he has another one because I'm extra, but the dimensions are a little bit bigger, and I don't know if it'll fly. So we're gonna take both to the airport and see. So we got him both of those. We got him early so he could get familiar with them, and we got him some like medicine from his vet or whatever, because he gets really anxious around a lot of people. So I think an airport will really have him like going crazy. So we got him some travel meds to prepare him for the airport. Moving is stressful, y'all. It's exciting and stressful at the same time. Okay, so like, let me tell y'all why this is the first time my camera is on in days. Today is Tuesday. Thursday we had household goods schedule and non-temp storage. So that's 2 moving companies coming to pack our house. Half the stuff is going into storage, which is like our big furniture. And then the things that we wanted to go to Korea were going in a separate shipment. The people who showed up to take our stuff for storage showed up at 8 a.m. And when they scheduled, they called me and said, hey, we want to come on this day. I'm like, okay, the non-tip storage people are coming on that day. The moving company's like, oh, it's fine. We're separate. It don't matter. Whatever. I'm like, cool. See y'all on the 7th. Now, the 7th comes and our housing inspection was today, Tuesday. So I'm like, all my stuff will be gone. We're going to live on an air mattress for a couple days. Like, have time to clean out the house over the weekend. Bing, bang, boom, right? Well, Thursday comes. The people come for non-tip storage, the big items in the house. They're packing, doing their thing, and the household goods people come. And most of the stuff that we had to go to Korea was already sorted and in the garage. So I pointed to that. I'm like, yeah, you know, boom, take this stuff. And there's like a room upstairs with a couple things in it too. And I let him know, hey, half of what you see is what you're taking, because I am military and my husband is military. So we both get shipments, which means double the weight that we're allotted. So half of it is going in mine and half of it is going to his, right? That makes sense to me. Mind you, we have packed everything. We bought boxes, we put everything in boxes. That's usually what they do, but we did it trying to make the process smoother, just to have, you know. So this man looks at boxes and was like, nah, this look like more than 700 pounds. How you gonna tell me how much stuff weigh and you ain't even touch a box? You could just eyeball the weight with the box closed and you don't know what's inside the box. What if it's pillows? What if it's books? What if it's shoes? And that's what the tea was, because it was big boxes, but I could toss them in the air. Like I could hold it over my head. Anyway, so he cancels my movement, meaning not taking my items that day, meaning moving out of my house is kind of hard to do, since all of my, not all of my stuff, but a good majority of my stuff is still in the house. So after a bajillion phone calls and people getting on my nerve and a ridiculous process, I ended up having to pay for a storage unit, get a POA, and change my date and my pickup and all of that. So yeah, now my stuff will be getting picked up once we're already gone, which means I'm gonna not have items for even longer. So yeah, that was annoying, but we ended up getting everything out of the house into the storage. We rented a U-Haul, put everything in storage. Luckily the storage was not that expensive, but having to come out of pocket at all is annoying when you shouldn't have had people communicated properly and did their job. But anyway, closed out of housing today. Big scammer vibes. $30 because there was like the sticky stuff on the shower wall that you hang like the little caddy things on. $30. $100 because our trash cans were full. We just moved out. Where do y'all want us to put our trash? They're like, you should have put it in the neighbors, or, you know, took it somewhere. Just, girl. Anyway, so after a bunch of random fees for different stuff, they'll send a check for whatever's left of our deposit after they take out the amount that they have to take out for the random stuff that they're charging us for. So yeah, today is Tuesday. Have 8 days left until we make parole. We currently live in a hotel. Luckily, I don't know if it's lucky or not lucky, but base lodging was full or whatever, so they give you a non-temp letter, or a non-A letter, my bad, a non-A letter, and you can go stay at a hotel in town and the Air Force pays for it. So love that. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in my car, multiple suitcases and junk. Y'all, moving is just like, you would think, okay, so you would think that a company or organization such as the military that PCSs so often, like all the time, you would think that an organization as such would have the process worked out so that it would be, you know, smooth. You'd be wrong, because PCSing is just chaos. It's overwhelming, it's annoying, it's chaotic. Literally, they give you this checklist and they're like, oh yeah, do all these things, and then they'll list all the little things in between. So your girl got a list in my phone of all the extra other stuff that needs to be done that's not on the out processing checklist, and it's still so many dots left, and we leave in a week. Wednesday of next week, I get to drive away from this base and never look back. My face is breaking out from the hotel pillows. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's giving very much pepperoni on my forehead and the side of my face. And at first I thought it was from my hair, but I always wear this style, first off, and it's in places where my hair does not fall. At first I only seen it like here, so I'm like, oh, that must be from my hair. I just need to make sure it doesn't dangle in my face. No, now it's all around here. It's under my chin, like, ugh. But I just bought pillowcases and put those on the hotel pillows, and it should help. So yeah, I'm about to go to this appointment because this is one of the only days I have left to get my nails done. every day that we have left for this next week here is just full of stuff to do. So my maintenance vlog will start now. You'll see me looking like this in the start of my maintenance vlog. But I just wanted to give y'all an update on how chaotic this process is. It's a blessing to be able to leave this place, because Jesus, and to be able to move out the country, but it's chaos, like, and I just don't understand how an organization that PCS's every day there's somebody PCSing somewhere. How is the process not figured out yet? Like, why is this still so chaotic? And it don't need to be, because we do it so often that you would think that somebody would have it figured out by now. I guess that's just too much like right for the military. But yeah, anyway, and promotion rates came out today. 15%. I don't find out until September. I took the test in June. Everybody else tested in February and March. So my results will come out in September. But today we found out that they're promoting 15% of the eligible staff sergeants to tech sergeant. Yay. So we'll be standing by to see if your girl made the list. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I got 15 minutes until my appointment, and I'm like 15 to 20 minutes away. So yeah, we'll see y'all at the nail salon. Wait, that's for the other clip. But yeah, if you watch, you should watch both vlogs, so you should hear me say that twice. Yeah. Okay, bye. Excuse my hair. Bye, holloman. Okay, first things first, we just crossed the New Mexico-Texas state line. Bye, New Mexico. Hello, Texas. The rest of this drive is 5 hours and 24 minutes, and it's all Texas. Cool. So, yeah, the concert continues, and I just want to say, y'all gotta put some respect on Auntie Monet's name, because she snapped. 0 skips on the whole album. Zero skips. Y'all ready? I'll always make sure that you look to see your brighter day. Okay, making our first stop. It's 3 o'clock. We've been on the road for 2 hours and some change, I think. Little black dog is awake, about to give him a little snack. Ain't this cute, y'all? It's a dog treat, but it looked like a little chicken bone. So he got his snack, I got my snack. I'm about to put my GPS on. My podcast is over, so now it's concert time until, you know, I get to another place where I don't have service. Then I'm gonna go back to my podcast because I have episodes downloaded. So yeah, let's go. I need you, do it all for you.
Days I like the days in. He got me praising God just for his presence, and I could never give him back. I would just regret it, and I could not forget it. All the things that we've been through.
Twin elite, make it clap on his face. Freak, freak, freak nasty. Okay, I'm trying to get as much content as I can before the sun goes down. So I'm driving and I'm thinking, I know everybody don't like road trips. Cool. But for the girls that do, what's your ritual? What's your how you move when you're in the car? What's your snacks? What you be listening to? What you be doing? Like, I need to know if I'm weird or if I'm normal or if like everybody does something different. I don't know. But me myself, I got a bag of gummy worms on the floor. I got some Cheez-Its. I usually have sunflower seeds, but they didn't have the flavors that I like, so I dubbed that. I got a cup of ice, the good ice too. It's that hospital ice, you know. And I got an energy drink. But low-key, I don't even need it because I have 3 hours left, and I didn't even realize that 6 hours have gone by. So my personal plan when I'm on a road trip is podcast, car concert, snacks, and sightseeing. This drive has had a lot of dead zones where my phone went out, and I've already went through majority of my podcasts that I downloaded. So the struggle's been kind of real, but I have service right now. So I bought Patreon for 3 of my favorite podcasts. So I'm just listening to bonus episodes from them, and just cruising. My co-pilot, but yeah, we got 234 miles to go. I have 377 miles to empty. I'm about to put my cruise control on and listen to a couple episodes of Military Murder. If you're a true crime type of girl, definitely check out Military Murder. I already listened to Here's the Thing, and I have some episodes of Cocktails that I'm gonna listen to too. So that's gonna hold me over for the last 3 hours. That's easy. But yeah, I really want to know what y'all do when y'all are on road trips. See if I'm missing something, if it's something that I can add to my, plans and rituals. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna take a road trip because out the country. But yeah, just send me, comment, let me know what y'all do. Because I'm intrigued. I want to know. So yeah, I'm gonna put my podcast on.
Welcome back, True Crime Army. I am your host, Margot, and well, if you're listening to this episode, you know who we are. I just want to apologize for my voice. I'm a little bit hoarse, but I wanted to make sure to get you this episode. So, today's case is vaguely connected to the Zach and Addie Hall two-parter that I brought you a few weeks ago. Its connection is slightly strange, right? It's almost as if you take two best friends. One of them is brutally murdered. The best friend goes on Dateline and describes how horrendous their best friend's murder was. But then, a handful of years later, the surviving best friend kills a complete stranger. And then,
Had to get comfortable.
well, you'll have to wait and see what happens. Join me today as I tell you the story of Jeremy
I swear my hair
Lockhart.
keeps getting
Trigger
bigger and
warning.
bigger.
This episode contains graphic descriptions of dismemberment. Listener discretion is advised. Now, let's dig in.
I think I'm gonna let Smudge out in a second. I might pull over.
This story was researched and written by one of our very own listeners and fan club members, Myrtle.
He been
The sources
chilling
for this
though,
episode
but
include
I might
an
let him out.
obituary for the victim from Thomas Funeral Home, an episode of Snapped Killer Couples, a fifth circuit.
Okay, I thought our last stop was our last stop, but it's not. It is 8 o'clock. We have 3 hours and 20 minutes to go. Now, if you do math like I do math, then you let me know what changed, right? Well, what changed was Siri was like, hey girl, there's thunderstorms. Don't go that way. Severe thunderstorms. So she rerouted. Then she rerouted again. And she rerouted again. So yeah. That being said, we need a little extra gas because we rerouted multiple times. Probably gonna put 10 or 15 more in here. I got 323 to empty, but there's 216 left on the trip, and I need to have a quarter tank when we turn the car in tomorrow. So yeah, Smudge has been doing very good on the car ride. Not super busy, not being a crybaby, but this is not our first long road trip, so you know, I knew he was gonna be fine. He'd been busting down ice with me and some snacks, and then just taking naps.
No ma'am! No ma'am! Y'all, hopefully these curls stay in place. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Once I go outside, you know what I smell after you curl your hair, freshly curl your hair, and then you walk outside and it's mad and humid, and you can just feel and smell your hair just melting away. It's disgusting.
Okay, so we made it to Dallas. It is 1:25 in the morning. Thank God for traveling mercies. So grateful for getting us here safely. Thankful for all that holloman taught me. Even more thankful that we are done with that place. Yeah, this is pretty much where I'm gonna end the holloman recap part 1 travel vlog. Haven't really figured out what I'm gonna name this vlog, but this is pretty much where it's gonna end. We made it to Dallas, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but when I travel, I like to stick to like a certain chain of hotels. So I'm typically a Marriott or Hilton type of girl. I'm at a, what is this, a Courtyard Inn? And the tea is the Air Force is paying for my room. So like, we was trying to, you know, and everything in DFW is booked. They had like no rooms. We called multiple hotels, no rooms. So the next one that we drove by, we just came right in and he was like, I have one room. The room cost $83, not including tax, so that should tell you the quality. So boom, we check in, right? I pay, and he's like, sign right here saying that there's no smoking and no pets. I'm like, sign. Cause Smudge is quiet, he's hypoallergenic, like, come on. And we're here for 5 hours. So I'm like, we just gonna, why I bring him in this room. He does his little shake because he been in the car. Mind y'all, when we stopped for gas multiple times, we let him out. He went to pee, but he would not poop. And I'm like, he didn't eat, so maybe that's why he don't gotta poop. He had like some snacks in the car, little treats or whatever. So I'm like, oh, he don't gotta poop. As soon as we get in the room, he does his little shake, he do a little walk around, and boo-boo's right on the floor. And it was like the ones that's hard to pick up. Like, you can't tell me that being a dog mom is not somewhere around equivalent to having a child. Y'all change diapers, but the boo-boo is in the diaper. I have to pick up the boo-boo with like a tissue. We are not the same. My struggle is worse. Here's Mr. Sir in his airport carrier / home. I'm about to shower and get in a bed. This is the Dallas DPC. Cars as far as you can see. There's cars outside too. It's all kind of different cars. It's crazy. Okay, this was my going away plaque from Holloman. Yes, that says 2022. This video is 2 years old. It says something about some Southern charm. I don't know who has Southern charm. I'm from Pennsylvania, but just goes to show how much them people knew me and how that tour ended. But yeah, so much more I could say. Really doesn't matter now because life has moved on since then. If you watched the entire vlog, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you, you know, here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, talk to me. I talk back. Love y'all. You know what we into. Smack the red button till it ain't red. Shake the bell on the side so you get notified every time I upload. Just subscribe. Okay, subscribe. So yeah, y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all in my next video.